Phillips Arena. Washington Wizards.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with Cool Hands to talk for a moment. There has been some talk of late that there is some friction between he and his teammates over how much he calls for the ball. I asked her about it, and he said if there is any, I hope it can be put to rest at some point. We're all on the same team trying to reach the same goals. We'll see if they can iron out their issues, guys.
You say some of the things he said, and it's no surprise to see him frozen out.
Now, some of the comments that he made were really unforgivable. You just don't say stuff like that about your teammates.
Oh, one pass.
Harrington is back after missing all but a handful of games last season. The summer prior, after a knee surgery, he suffered a staph infection in his knee, and that had to be frustrating for him.
And Al Harrington certainly fits a need for a lot of teams. The spread four, for instance.
Yeah, when your power forward can step outside and knock the three-pointer down, it's incredible the spacing that occurs for your offense, and that really gives a lot of driving and passing lanes for your teammates.
The spread four, the stretch four, whatever you want to call it. So one of those nice things that the game has added.
Oh my days.
That has been fun to watch and it's developed.
Yeah, sure has.
Here's Maynor. Shot clock at 6. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And I think they can be proud of the way they performed. I mean, they executed, they really brought energy to the game. It just didn't go their way.
You know what? That was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, Steve, and they were right in it until the closing moments.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Washington. Right now they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches. And of course, there's the Hawks, 10 games behind.
Oh, come on, Scott.
For Atlanta, they performed at a level well below what I thought they were capable of. I mean, I expected a much, much better showing out of them.
You're not the only one who thought that, Clark. I mean, even if they weren't going to be an elite team, I think most people felt they would at least be competitive and solid, but they are really struggling.
Scott hits them both.
You can see in this game how aggressive they've been. I mean,
what?
it's created a lot of opportunities at the line for them.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Singleton, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Cool Hands, covered.
Oh my days. Oh.
Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Singleton. Here's Webster, and it's good. Here's Cool Hands. 20 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. They set the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Webster can't get the bucket.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first.
Yes, I'll take it.
These calls can be some of the toughest in the game.
Oh my days.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
For Atlanta, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Alden Brand's checked in for Atlanta. Martin comes in for Kyle Korver. The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. They're shooting 74% on the season.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Nene, he's checked in for the Wizards. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Cool Hands, rejected by Singleton. Temple the pass to Nene. Here's Singleton. Nice shot from the wing. Here's Cool Hands. The shot misses. And we reach. Here's Mack.
Oh my!
Full hands in at point
It
guard.
hit his back.
Jamari Carroll is out there with Scott. Then it's Elton Brand, and it's Mack in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Pacers made some terrific plays. He had 20 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by Steve his standards.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. You see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court. So I think it'll serve him better than it won't.
Screen by Brand. Here's Cool Hands, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Look at Cool Hands, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from the other rookies in the league.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a month for him, no doubt about that. I mean, let's see if he can continue to build on it, though.
Singleton kicks to Maynard. The pass to Singleton. 6 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Webster and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
Should have been in.
He's a
Should have
great
been in.
three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Wizards lead.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Cool Hands. Terrific design on the big play. He lays it in. Cool Hands got 7.
Oh,
The
look at that.
screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
No steal.
If you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Oh, come on.
In Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Raptors.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got. I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points.
Oh,
were
look at
off of
that.
assists.
Too strong.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Cool Hands got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the pick worked really
No,
well.
what a
Nice job
screen.
Taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Here's Maynard, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Shoot him, Brand.
Screen by Brand.
Oh,
Comes up empty down low. And so
Well, Bradley, a nice flow to the offense.
Now, presented by Sprint. And it's the Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we return to twilight. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. So on the floor
Easy.
for Washington. Beal and
Oh, he's
Reeves
trash.
fill out the perimeter. Nene at the 4, Okafor at the 5. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
A lot of people talked about how undersized Bradley Beal was going to be as an off guard in the NBA, but he didn't get the message. You look at how he rebounds, you would have thought he was a 6'7" guy playing the 2-guard spot. He's a terrific rebounder for his size. So.
Here's Cool Hands. He's got 11 into Millsap.
nice, Millsap.
Lays it up and in off a pretty assist. Millsap's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Now when you talk
Pass.
about Bradley Beal, height-wise, he's
What?
not 6'6", but he's powerfully built.
I think he's about 6'4", but he's got long arms, Kevin, and he's very skilled. And
What is that
defensively,
pick?
I think the potential is there for him to be a stopper.
What pass?
Here's Cool Hands. Covered by
That was a pass.
That cuts the lead to single digits. 8 points for Horford.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Outside Wall. Shoots a fader. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Oh, my days pass it, really.
Williams against Beal. Horford with the screen on Wall. Cool Hands
Nice.
passes to Horford, and he lays it straight in. Horford's got 10 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Beal dishes to Okafor. Got it from 16 feet. Okafor's got his second basket of the night. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Cool Hands. 11 points in the game. He kicks it to Millsap. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Nene.
You go back to the 2006 draft when Paul Millsap was taking 47 shots. Now remember, he had led college basketball in rebounding in all 3 of the years he played at Louisiana Tech. 3 straight years leading the NCAA. That's something that never had been done, not even by a 4-year play. And he ended up being
shoot
drafted
it.
47. Hard to figure how that could happen, but he's made the most of his time in the NBA.
Oh, what a block.
And the rejection by Seraphim. Here's Wall, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 14. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight.
Nice,
as well,
got the
and scored
5.
A lot of baskets in transition.
And Clark, going back to the
20
2006
points.
draft you were talking about, it wasn't exactly stacked. In fact, Millsap might be the second best player in that draft class, Steve, after LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, it's amazing when you look back. I mean, how did he slip through?
2000.
He might not have had prototype size for the power forward position, but you know, it's all about production.
No way.
He was one of the great rebounders the college game had ever seen.
Wizards making a switch here. Nene's checked in. The Hawks trail by 6. Cunningham passes to Cool Hands. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Shoots off the step back and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
For 3 points, Harrington. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Cool Hands. 11 points in the game.
Bro, I can't shoot.
No good there with the step back J. Outside Wall. Harrington kicks to Beal. Back to Harrington.
Damn, Harrington.
And again, Washington with the triple.
They are killing them with that 3-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Here's Cool
Oh,
Hands.
just go in.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
+5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Wall dishes to Ariza. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
So for the Hawks, Horford comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Schroeder in for Kyle Korver.
Oh my.
Atlanta again missing.
Nothing.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him.
Nothing going in.
Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul goes on Cool Hands. That's his third foul of the game. Wall with it, now guarded by Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock, and it's blocked by Cunningham, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Substitution for Hawks. Lewis Williams. Shot clock.
Oh, yes, come on.
Horford with the rebound.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't.
Oh, come
He's
on.
got to take that every time. And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Wall. No good. And here at the well through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, today it comes from one of the men in the middle, Kevin. Let me tell you, anytime you get a big man who can pass,
Oh,
like
take
this,
it. Come on.
really changes the way you can play offense, diversifies your offensive attack.
Let me ask you, who is the best passing big man you played with?
Luke Longley.
Ah, the Australian.
Yes, big redhead, good passer down on the low block.
#1 pick by Minnesota Timberwolves. Cool hands. He's in at the point. Horford is out there with Elton Brand. Then it's Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Beal kicks to Okafor. To the paint. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Okafor. 10 points here for Beal.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different
Oh, I'll take
mindset
it.
between these teams.
And that one's good.
Just
Effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't
Go-
think that affected
Oh,
him,
come
though,
on.
Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Here's Wall. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, adding an outside shot is going to be the key to whether John Wall is a good player or a great one.
Oh, he's fresh.
Showing he has the speed, but until he can force defenders to respect that outside shot, everyone is just going to back off him.
And Wall, a good free throw shooter, over 80% from the line
Oh.
last season. So Clark, it's not like the form on his shot is broken at all.
No, it's got some issues, though.
Yes, it does.
And it's going to be a matter of practice.
Ooh.
Before reaching the NBA, he was so much more explosive than other players. He didn't need to settle for the jumper. For him, it's about balance and consistency with those mechanics on his shot. The 6'11" big man out of Brazil, Nene, has really good quickness and mobility for a player of his size. Maybe it's the soccer background. He's light-footed for a guy who goes well over 250 pounds. And that helps him at both ends of the court.
And the Hawks making a change here.
Oh,
This
what
happens
foul.
again, and the rejection by Ariza. Back to Wall. The Wizards working the ball around now. No problems knocking that one down. And 12 points here for Beal. And for Nene, he can bang inside and cover on the perimeter pretty well for a big guy.
Well, and offensively, I mean, his quickness makes him a pretty good roll man. When he gets to the rim, he finishes strong with either hand.
Horford with the screen.
What is that pass?
Cool hands passes to Horford. 4 on the clock. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession.
What was that pass?
Now to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Just 3 to shoot.
Oh my.
Hands. They get it back. Nice yet again.
Bro, how am I messing up?
And laying it up and in. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break
Easy.
for Atlanta. Here's Cool Hands. Drops in the breakaway layup. Cool Hands got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense
Oh, wow.
has been lifeless.
It's Wall with the drive.
Showing some strength in the paint. Tough rebound.
The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Cool Hands.
Oh,
The shot misses. Nice D from Beal. Williams against Wall. The layup off target. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Horford with the screen on Wall. Rejected by Beal. They'll get another chance.
Nice.
And that one's good. Millsap.
Love the way he fought for that putback. You know, he's willing to put in a lot of hard work in this game, no doubt about that.
Wizards leading by 5. And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Nene off the pick from Okafor.
Oh, go.
Poked away. Stolen by Brand.
Winning or not, it's not going to be a happy locker room when we get to halftime.
Ah, close your
They've
shot.
had a lot of turnovers, and that's not acceptable.
Hey, I'm sure they're going to hear about that from the coaching staff. They're very fortunate, actually, to be leading this game right now.
Williams passes to Cool Hands. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 6 assists in the game.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Ariza with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 4.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw earlier,
I've got no
we're seeing
3-point
even
shit.
more
What is
here
this?
late.
Brand a screen on Wall. Kicks to Williams.
There we go.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games, Steve.
Here's Wall. It's Beal on the wing, taken away by Williams.
Toss.
All going up court. Grant. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Wall dishes to Nene. 5 to shoot. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Nene's got 4 points in the quarter.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Picked by Horford. Here's Cool Hands. Out to the right wing.
Oh, give me a pick.
Brand a screen on Wall.
Terrible
Need to
pass.
get off a shot here. It's going to be a 24-second
That was a terrible
shot clock
pass.
violation. They turn it over. And here's what's upcoming now for the Hawks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Yeah, some really good matchups out there, and that Chicago Bulls game is one that I'll be checking out.
The feed to Ariza. Millsap with the steal. Outside Williams. To the left wing. Pass to Cool Hands. Screen by Brand. Outside Williams. No
Damn
good
it.
with the triple. Washington's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Left side, Wall. Plays it up and banks it in.
Big time bucket inside. He had to get that one over the top, and he did.
And in the face of a defender who was towering over him, too.
Here's Cool Hands.
What?
He feeds it to Brand. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Oh, Horford.
Shoot. Horford the pass to Cool Hands. Williams for 3. Williams missing again. Washington leading now by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time, is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
He's too fast.
With the size advantage,
He's too fast.
that's pronounced. That's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He said their plan was run their offense through cool hands. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris.
What?
1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
What a pass.
And Beal kicks the wall. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
What is it? What do you mean? Yeah, I put you wrap. Yeah. Yeah.
The Hawks trail by 5. Brand, a screen on wall. Outside Williams. Dishes it to Millsap. Pass to Cool Hands. Lock at 6. Brand, a screen on.
Pass.
The kick out to Williams.
Oh, you're trash.
Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
What did he miss?
And Washington has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. That's tipped. And again, John Wall. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Screen by Brand. Pass to Williams.
Oh.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's his 5th foul. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside
Nice.
Wall. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Okafor. Singleton comes in for Nene. Martell Webster, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Booker, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Cool Hands passes to Carroll. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Wizards.
I'm here with Bradley Beal, and Bradley,